A lot of people enjoying summertime. When I was out at the zoo this afternoon, it didn't take long to get really hot.
Yeah, it's warm out there. We've noticed the mugginess starting to return. I think that's what we're feeling
part of it.
probably more than anything else is some of that moisture coming up from the Gulf. And those dew points certainly have been up today. And those areas of moisture that are increasing across the area will be fuel for a few showers and storms as we go into the overnight hours. So the farther north you go, the higher the odds that you're going to see some showers and storms overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Farther south you go, the lower those odds are. And you can see there is a severe thunderstorm watch out to our west. In fact, lots of severe thunderstorm watches extended from Texas all the way up into parts of Nebraska. And you can see the severe storms lined up here, still way out here to our west. But this is going to track in our direction as we head through the overnight hours and into very early tomorrow morning. So as we wake up tomorrow morning, probably a few isolated showers, maybe still even a couple thunderstorms possible hanging around. And then as we go into tomorrow afternoon, this frontal system will be moving in, and that's going to provide some lift to the atmosphere. So we're going to have more showers and storms pop up with this front. They'll be moving in late afternoon into the evening hours. There will be some severe weather potential with this, but the good news is that severe risk doesn't look as high as what we thought we might see last week at times going into today, but we still need to monitor this. That will push on through. And then the question is, how far east will this frontal boundary make it before it stalls out as we go into Wednesday? Because that'll determine our rain chance on Wednesday. Right now, still going to leave a chance for maybe a few showers or an isolated storm, but the higher odds might be a little farther to the south and to the east. Looking at when that front does come in tomorrow, there will be some severe weather potential, as mentioned. The overall tornado threat does look very low, but it's not necessarily zero. And primarily looking at a wind threat of 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts and maybe some hail inch to inch and a half in diameter. So we'll keep an eye on this tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. And along with that, multiple chances of more rain on the way that we do not need. For more on a flood watch that's in effect, meteorologist Brandon Woolley is breaking that down. And Brandon, still an active weather pattern for us as we go throughout the week.
That's right, Michael. From the National Weather Service, we are looking at this flood watch issued through tonight all the way through Wednesday morning. 1 to 3 inches of rain is looking likely. Maybe some spots seeing about 3 to 5 inches of that increasing rainfall. Record rainfall for April and May now combined for both months in Tulsa, almost 20 inches, and in Wilburton and Okemah on the Mesonet, over 2 feet of rain. So just amazing stats there. Now looking at March, April, and May, total at the Tulsa International Airport over 22 inches. The wettest days March 4th, April 29th, and May 25th. Michael?
Yeah, and they're keeping that active weather pattern as we at least go into the first part of June. Right now, though, things are looking good here from Brookside on the Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. You can see some of the clouds filtering through. That's just signs of the moisture that's been on the increase. Our dew point is up to 67. That's a measure of how much moisture is in the air. South wind right now at 13 miles per hour. We'll start things out warm tomorrow morning, upper 60s and low 70s. We'll work our way into the mid 80s once again. Some isolated showers morning and midday, but the higher chance of storms coming in late afternoon into the evening hours. And again, we'll keep an eye on that severe weather potential. Highs should be back up into the low to mid 80s. And then on Wednesday, a little cooler, still perhaps a few showers lingering, but not as warm with those highs in the 70s. And we keep that active weather pattern. Again, it's not going to rain every moment of every day, but we at least have a chance all the way into the upcoming weekend.